Hey guys, it's me, Tiana, or better known as Nothing But the Tea. Today, on today's episode, there we go, we're gonna be talking about evolution. I can't spin, but yeah. So today I prepared a couple of questions for myself. I'm going to be informing y'all. I don't know. I barely passed English. Anyways, so we're gonna get started with these questions. I have like about 9, and today we're just gonna be learning. Anyways, okay, so the first question is, what organism did I choose? And if it's not obvious already, I chose a cow. See, like cow background, cow makeup, you know, very, very festive. Anyways, second question is, why did I choose my organism? I chose my organism because I like cows. That's it. And Doja Cat was like, you know, I'm a cow. I don't say moo. Oh wait, no. How does it go?
No, I don't say no.
Ooh. Anyways, back to the video. My third question is, what are some special characteristics that my species has? So, okay. So first, can produce milk, you know. Their cows are used for beef production, which is sad, but it's still good. Sorry. They have amazing memory, you know, which like helps with a lot of things, which like especially like water, shelter, and food. So remembering where those things are is pretty, you know, special about them. They also have hot climate adaptability, which is basically me forgetting. Okay, so basically, yeah, they just adapt really well to a hot climate. And mostly, okay, so there's 2 types of classifications, which is Bos taurus and Bos indicus. And Bos indicus are the cattle that have humps, you know, and Bos taurus are the ones that, you know, we usually see, which don't have humps. But Bos indicus are usually the best at like hot climate adaptability, but some Bos taurus can do it, some can't, some are better than the others, whatever. Yeah, so basically lighter coats and short hair and darker skin or fur are usually like the most adapted. So, and some breeds have horns. Not all of them do, but a lot of them do. And yeah, our fourth question is, what type of environment does my organism live in? My cow, well, not my cow, but you know what I mean. You know, cattle live in pastures, usually really, really big. You know, usually
when you're driving in like the countryside, you can usually see them. You understand what I mean. They usually like live in pastures, ranges, but sometimes
they can live in places such as savannas, desert edges, and scrub forests. And what else? Basically, as long as they have a lot of space and a lot of grass, they're happy campers. Yes. Okay. Our fifth question is, how does your organism's characteristics relate to its environment? That is a good question, which I'm about to answer. You know, since they have a lot of space to roam around, you know, as I've said before, having a great memory really helps with that, because, you know, they're able to remember where, you know, their essentials are. And, you know, if they didn't have that memory, a lot of things would go bad. Okay. And also their heat adaptability really helps too, because as you see, as I said, they live in big pastures, which are usually really sunny and like, you know, really hot. But anyways, so that's why their heat adaptability really helps with that. But yeah. Anyways, we'll be back. We're gonna take a short little break. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm back. I just had to take a short little break, you know. Okay, so we left off on question 5, and now we're moving on to question 6. And question 6 is, what's the history of my species? And okay, so basically,
as I said, cows fall into 2 classifications: Bos taurus and Bos indicus. Now, indicus have humps, and Bos taurus are usually the most like domestic breeds, you know, that you usually see around.
the Bos taurus, the non-humped, in the U.S., you know, as we usually see them, they originated from British Isles and west continental of Europe. And Bos indicus, the ones with humps, originated from South Central Asia. Yes, we love representation. So some breeds were created by combining established breeds, and a composite, as they call it, breed is formed by 2 or more breeds. So there's that. And currently more than 75 breeds are registered in the US, and I think there's about 80 or so breeds of cattle, which is kind of interesting. And Bos indicus cattle are usually used for beef production. I mean, any type of cattle is usually used, but I guess their beef has more quality? I don't know. Yeah. And within all cattle, there's a lot of genetic variation. So, there you go. And 7th question is, do you have an example of convergent, divergent, or coevolution? Yes, I chose convergent. So, you know, as I said, cows have the adaptability to heat and that type of climate. And I found out that a sand fox, which lives usually around, you know, desert environment, has the same trait and is able to just kind of, you know, not control the climate, obviously, but is able to, like, is like used to that climate and stuff. Yeah, I sound so stupid. It's okay. It's okay. Anyways, my 8th question is, what are my organisms' 8 scientific classifications? So first we have kingdom, which is animal, and then we have phylum, which is a chordata, which means having a backbone, and then we have class, which is Mammalia, hope I'm saying that right, which means milk giving. The order is Artiodactyla, I think, which means even toed, or it has hooves, and obviously cows have hooves. So. And then the suborder is Ruminantia, I think is how you say it, which means cud chewing. And then we have family, which is Bovidae, which means hollow horn. And then its genus is Bos, and then its species is Bos taurus, which are most domestic breeds, or Bos indicus, which are hump cattle. So. Okay, so the last question of this podcast is, do I have a cladogram for my species? The answer is yes. Let me pull her up. Just 1 second. Sorry. Okay. So here we have my cladogram. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yes, I will be explaining it.
So first we have, on the bottom, is cells. Then we have slugs. You know, slugs have cells. Then we have a backbone, and then on top of that goes catfish. Then we have legs, which comes frogs. Then we have fur. Then comes tiger. And then we have horns, which are cows, you know. And then there's long necks, and there's giraffes. I don't know
if I have to explain that. Should I explain that? Okay. So obviously, slugs already have slugs have cells, and then they obviously don't have a backbone, so they can't go back up. But catfish have both cells and backbone, and then catfish obviously don't have legs. Unless you've seen one, then I don't know what to tell you. But then we have legs, which frogs have both backbone, legs, and cells. Then we have fur, which frogs don't have, obviously. Then we have, you know, tiger, which has all 4 of those. Then we have horns, which obviously tigers don't have horns. Unless they do, then that's a problem, I think. And then, you know, we have cows, which some cows do, some cows don't. And then we have long necks, which obviously cows don't have long necks. So then there's giraffes on top of that, which giraffes have all of those. Yeah. Okay. So if you left here with a fact, then I did my job. So thank you for listening to today's episode of Nothing But the Tea, and hope you come back for another episode. Bye bye. Oh.